Hey, everybody.
Two boys.
One brain cell.
I'm Chuck.
I'm Joel.
And today we're reacting to some Get Dead.
Yeah, this is another band that we just announced that we would be checking out of because we've heard a lot of people talk about them. We got a chance to meet Sam King. Dude was really cool, and we got to see them live.
And
they were awesome.
And he wasn't even upset when you spilled his drink.
Forgot about that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we asked him to get a picture, and I knocked the White Claw right out of his hand.
Yep.
Yeah. Party foul, right out the rip.
Hilarious. He was just like, don't worry, it happens. Yeah. He was cool as shit.
He was super chill. Yeah. Yeah, you got to put queso cheese on his chips. Look at you, big timer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then you know, ruin our friendship right off the bat.
Because you skipped out on the corn.
The corn.
He was very upset with you because you skipped out on
dipping the corn in.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a Mexican seasoning.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was, so I passed on it. And apparently that's a bad move.
Yeah, it's free.
Don't pass on it.
Free food. At least try it first, see if you like it, then pass on the seasoning.
All right. But I know for next time.
The best part about that whole thing, though, is I bashed you so hard. I'm like, you have the palate of a fucking 13-year-old child.
You did so
and
hard.
You were definitely getting a little salty. So I was like, all right, I got to stop because I was going hard. I'm like, he had chips and queso, no avocado salsa thing that they had going on. Then you got a steak.
I like avocado. I do.
Yeah.
But I just...
Oh, I'm going to paint the whole fucking picture. Stop jumping in here. No, you shut your face, okay? So he had regular white queso. There wasn't even peppers or anything in the seasoning, just white queso over chips.
Delicious.
The steak taco without the cilantro and onions, which right there, you're a piece of shit. You're unreal, okay? It'd be one thing if cilantro tastes like soap to you, like if you're one of those people, but you're not, and I know you're not.
I'm not.
And then he got the corn with no seasoning on it. So you have the most unseasoned plate in front of you ever, and it's free food, so you could try the stuff, and if you didn't like it, go back up and get more because it's a buffet.
I didn't think of that portion. All right.
Yeah.
I just thought of eat food. I'm good.
And then he started getting snappy with me, and when I was like, "Wow, you're not even trying this," and you're being picky too because you don't like mushrooms. But there's a difference between me not liking mushrooms and me trying something because I've never had it before to experience it.
You got me in a box. You had me in a box.
I didn't actually, because you were like basically like, "Fuck off." Leave me alone, okay?
That's because I was in a box.
Then later we ran into Sam, and he started talking about the corn right away. He's very excited about the corn.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like...
fired back up.
I said, let's see. There's a bus. There's Chuck. Let's push Chuck in front of the bus. Let's have some fun here. And I was like, well, you know who didn't have that? And he's like, who? And I was like, this piece of shit.
He
said Raider.
Looked right in my face and said, I thought we were friends.
So that was fun. But we really loved their live show, and the tunes we were hearing, they sounded good. Yep. But we would love to check them. I don't know if these are one songs they played live, but we're going to check some out, see how we feel about them.
Yeah.
And as always, get some honest reviews and send it. We'll have some fun.
Yeah, let's get it.
I didn't add leave a message and cousin Marvin, as you guys already saw in the title, so we're safe there. But yeah, these are the first two songs we're checking out. We're not doing this entire album. We are just picking, like I said, 3 to 5 songs, like we announced in that request changes announcement video.
And checking them out.
Because we've heard some about them. So that's why. Leave a message, guys. Let's go. We're going to play through.
And the truth is everyone, like a million atom bombs. And I can't understand how everybody could be so calm. Time is running out, and they all just sit around. So leave your message at the beep because I am leaving town. Tell the girl I'm sorry, but daddy's gotta roam. The only time I feel at ease is 1,000 miles from home. Tell the boys when I get back, whiskey shots on me. But for now I got no time to spare and I got no time to blame. So raise your glass to a life off the grid. Graceful, sensible, and contented. Starbound towards the future that is always unknown. And when this vessel sinks, I'll finally be home. Another night, another town, another show to play. Another friend and another pint, another girl's heartbreaks. Drunk tired and starving, lost with no money. But a stage and a crowd and a microphone is all we really need to be free. So buy us another shot, throw us in the van. If you give us our destination, you're giving us something we understand. So raise your glass to a life off grid. Race for simple and content. Stop up toward the future that is always unknown. When this vessel sinks, I'll finally be home. Now wait, been drinking for way too long. Pineapples and gin for strong. And we no money for gasoline. Only live together that pay. So raise your glass to a life off the grid. Raise for simple and contented. Stop up toward the future that is always unknown. And when this vessel sinks, I'll finally be home.
Okay, so is it just me, or is this more? Is this like if you take Dropkick Murphys, make it acoustic, and drop the whole Boston theme, and this is what you're left with?
Yeah. Yeah, and I will say this. Another thing that I caught with this is vocally, he's gotten a lot better over time. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love the vocals in this either.
Okay.
I think that he's definitely grown with his vocals and gotten better. And they weren't awful by any means, but I felt like they were a lot more average than the newer stuff we've heard.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually on the opposite end of this.
Really?
Yeah, I love his vocals right here.
Okay.
Don't know why. That, like I said, in the Dropkicks feel there was not a diss, to be 100% clear. I love Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
It just different than what I expected. I didn't really know what I expected going in. We've only reacted to one other song, but when we saw them live, they were much more punk themed.
Oh yeah,
And then some of the stuff was a little more hardcore, even like he was screaming and stuff. So did not see this coming at all. But I am here for it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely enjoying it. I definitely enjoyed this song overall. But like I said, I feel like his vocals are definitely better with stuff we've already heard.
Well,
Seeing them live, I thought they were better live.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's just because he's grown with his vocals or he switched something up. I don't know. But definitely didn't dislike them by any means. And I really like that line for that. And we've no money for gaso, lean on me.
Yeah.
That was solid.
Honestly, the lyrics in this a lot. It's definitely a little more chorusy than a lot of the stuff that we've checked out that has a similar feel or vibe. But the lines throughout were a little bit more fleshed out than a typical song. So it really helped make sure it didn't feel generic at all.
Yeah, and I really did enjoy the acoustic vibe to this too.
Yeah, I just like in general. Now we've been drinking for way too long. Pineapples and gin pouring strong, and we've got no money for gasoline. And like that whole line, just pineapples and gin. First of all, I've never heard anybody drinking pineapple and gin exactly, but that's why I like it. Yeah, same. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm curious.
It sounds good.
I'm curious, but it just feels like a very fleshed out verse. It's very well balanced. Like just in general, I like the lyricism here a lot.
I do too.
And it has a very sing along vibe. Like you could put this on at a cookout or something, and just it's chill.
And I love how he starts it with, "I don't feel at home unless I'm 1,000 miles away." Within that first portion of the song.
First portion of the song, yep.
And I really like how that paints that picture.
Yeah, it did. It did, for sure.
Of he's kind of a Rolling Stone portrayed in that imagery.
Yeah. So much different than what we expected.
Oh yeah.
For sure. So I guess you want to break down what you feel about it?
I feel like it's solid. I feel like I really like the acoustic vibe. I really like how you broke that down with it feels kind of drop kicky if you took away the Boston
accent and the
made it acoustic.
Yep.
I really like that. I think that fits really well.
Yeah.
And overall, I definitely think it's a really solid tune. So I am going to jump into ratings here.
Yep.
And I'm going to go with a 6.8, and I'm going to add it to a playlist.
I'm going to go 7.8 playlist.
All right.
I really dig this one. It's a shocker for me just because I was definitely expecting something more fast-paced, for one.
Yeah.
Not acoustic.
Right?
Didn't see that coming at all.
And I love how we were on the opposite ends when it came to that vocals.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's rare.
Okay.
That's a rare moment where
Yeah,
we both disagree on the vocals because we were vocal people. So let's jump into Cousin Marvin here, and then, yeah.
Let's check it out.
And these bottles, they don't like to drink themselves. So I guess it's up to me to lend a free hand to help. And misery, well, she loves company. So I guess it's up to me to be by her side in this hell. But that's painfully obviously, and that's painfully obviously, and with this black eye I got from last night's bar fight, I guess I found it just safer to keep my ass inside. So I got myself a bottle and I locked up my door. But when that bottle was gone, I was right out there back for war. But that's just painfully obvious, obviously, and it's painfully obvious. Well, yes, that's pulling me down. Lost in a place in a hell I never wanted found. Just pulling me down. Lost in a place in my head I never wanted found. Whoa, with each passing day, well, nothing seems to change. I guess it's all outside, or maybe it's all in my brain. And I'm looking around at all these so-called friends. They want their lives to start. Well, I want my life to end, but that's just painfully obvious. Well, obviously, and it's painfully obvious. Well, obviously, the compass is broken, lost in unknown seas. Climbed up to the crow's nest, looked down at a mutiny, and there's holes in the walls, water's filling up the hose. The ship begins to sink and everybody stops and screaming, stop! Pulling me down. Lost in a place in my head I never wanted found. It's pulling me down. Lost in a place in my head I never wanted found. Whoa. These bottles, they don't drink themselves. So I guess it's up to me to lend a free hand to help. That misery, she loves company. So I guess it's up to me to be by her side in hell. That's painfully obvious. Well, obviously, that's painfully obvious.
Well,
Dude, his vocals are just like so raw.
okay. So I already figured out what it was.
Okay.
I like his vocals faster.
I can see that. I could 100% see it, especially with this song. There was the first The first, it's painfully obvious. You know how they split it all up? I was like, oh, I'm not really digging that chorus. And then as it sped up, it got better.
Yeah, I think I really enjoy his vocals the faster they go.
Okay.
Or at least when they're sped up just a little bit.
So did you like this better than the first song?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I did.
At least the sped up parts?
Honestly, I thought it was a nice mix of the faster parts and the slower parts.
Oh, okay.
Vocals did get a little rough right there where you said they were at the beginning of the first chorusy area.
Yep.
And then after that, I just didn't care.
Yeah.
Because it was fine.
Yeah, personally, I like his vocals, just how like raw they feel like while he's singing.
Yeah.
It gives it that kind of, we were just breaking down a Green Day song where we said it just really lacked passion vocally. This is like what I like that.
Yeah, this doesn't do that.
No, not at all. Yeah, it's not a monotone feel. Like he has a very good. It's like an interesting range, but there's also like this third dimension that adds to it because of the just raspiness of his voice. Yeah,
that gruffness.
Yeah, I like it. And it's one of those things too. When you hear it, you're like, I feel like it shouldn't be done that way, but then with everything else, it just kind of flows really nicely and like sounds really beautiful together. I like it.
It really worked with this, and I really like how that beat was there at the end.
Yes, same.
It was really nice. It was really, I kind of want to say it was kind of beautiful, just the way it felt, and I think it fit really well with the song.
Okay.
And again, that the slower down versions of Get Dead right now are throwing me for a loop still.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things.
It's definitely interesting for sure. Where are you going to go rating wise?
7.2 playlist.
Damn. All right. I'm going flat 7 on this one, and it is going to playlist as well. Like I said, I honestly didn't feel that it's a bad song in any really way. The chorus was the only area for me that was a little rough at the beginning, but everything else I dug about this song. I think also part of me was how split up the chorus was.
Yeah.
I liked it. The first like line, and then the second line I was like, ugh. And then as it sped up though, it got better.
Oh yeah, and when he was going, scroll down just a little bit for me. With that pulling me part,
yeah.
I absolutely love that part.
That is closer to the Get Dead that we saw.
Yeah,
that
I love
pulling me. Yeah, I agree with that. So this makes it into one of our the folk punk lists. I'm gonna say. That'd be probably the fitting place for it.
Sounds fair.
So everything that we rate, if it's both of us rating over 7, it goes in there. If one of us rates it 8 or higher, it goes in there. So this will make it.
Yeah. And do you got anything else here?
I don't.
Well, I'm Chuck. He's Joel. And don't forget, vote for that brain cell in the comments. It is
essential.
It is the best part for us.
Mm-hmm.
We absolutely enjoy seeing when... Like, I love it when I get the brain cell. I kind of like it when you do.
It fuels our ego. It fuels our ego.
Yeah, I kind of like seeing when you do, too, just because I know the banter that's going to come.
Yeah.
And it brings me a little bit of enjoyment there, too. But outside of that, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe if you really enjoyed us. And outside of that, peace out, y'all.
Peace out, guys.